auxin and gibberellin, these two phytohormones was to be covered. Okay, या लेक्चरमध्ये सायटोकायनिन फायटोहॉर्मोन्स दिस पॉइंट विल बी कवर्ड. ओके, यामध्ये आपण काय काय बघणार आहोत तर डिस्कवरी ऑफ द सायटोकायनिन, there is a chemical structure of the cytokinin, third is the their biosynthetic pathway of the cytokinin, and fourth is the physiological effects of the cytokinin. Okay, then after the auxin and gibberellin, cytokinin is a more recent study. Okay, then particularly who discovered the cytokinin? In 1955, Miller and et al. They discovered the cytokinin in the Skoog's lab. Okay, in the University of Wisconsin, there is a place, the Skoog's lab, and he done work on the tobacco pitch callus. He want to grow this tobacco pitch callus in definite medium, and he take one culture bottle, and in this culture bottle he prepared the culture medium. In the culture medium he add the organic solvents, many nutrients, vitamins, etc. But he and this tobacco pitch is to be added in this culture medium, but he not got proper result. Then he kept this old culture bottle DNA for a longer period of time. Then after some years he take this culture bottle DNA and he prepared new culture bottle DNA, and in this new culture bottle DNA, this he also added some nutrients, vitamins, growth regulators, okay, organic solvents, and also using that the old culture bottle DNA he also added instead of that. That time he got a proper result, and this tobacco pitch callus is to be grow longer period of the time. Okay, after he done another work, okay, he take a new DNA, न्यू कल्चर बॉटल जो आहे त्या न्यू कल्चर बॉटल आहे त्या न्यू कल्चर बॉटलमधला DNA घेतला आणि तो DNA लॉंगर पिरियडसाठी स्टोर होतो का बघितलं. बट दिस कल्चर बॉटल DNA इज नॉट स्टोर फॉर अ लॉंगर पिरियड. ओके, ही ऑब्झर्व दॅट इन दिस कल्चर बॉटल DNA has some active compound. This active compound is a degrade the product of the DNA. That time, using the autoclaving, the heat under pressure technique, he isolate these active compounds, and that time after isolating he got using the sodium isocyanate and the 90% alcohol, he precipitate this DNA, and this precipitate compound is called as this is the purine compound. Okay, this purine compound is the 6-furfuryl amino purine ring structure he has seen, and this is nothing but the cytokinin, and later on this is called as the kinetin structure. Okay, this is a naturally occurring purine compound. This is a contain the 6-furfuryl amino purine ring structure, and this is present in the maize or coconut, milk, and cauliflower. Okay, this is isolate from this DNA. Okay, then particularly other natural cytokinin is also present. These are the dihydroxyzeatin DZ, and the N6 in bracket delta square isopentyl bracket complete adenine. These are the two naturally occurring cytokinin present in the nature. Okay, then after the discovery and the structure, we go forward to the biosynthetic pathway. Okay, what is the biosynthetic pathway of the cytokinin? Okay, what is the biosynthetic pathway of the cytokinin? We want to synthesize the cytokinin. For the synthesis, this is a naturally biosynthetic pathway occur in a plant for the production of the cytokinin. Okay, अजून एक सांगते, zeatin is the another cytokinin. Okay, zeatin is the another cytokinin compound present naturally. ओके, याच्यामध्ये आपण बायोसिंथेटिक पाथवे झियाटिन अँड डिहायड्रोझियाटिनचा पाहणार आहोत. ओके, देन ॲडिनोसिन मोनोफॉस्फेट with the we want to produce the cytokinin. Then start with the adenosine monophosphate AMP is with the isopentyl pyrophosphate. Okay, using the condensation of the catalytic enzyme isopentyl transferase. ओके, इथं काय होणार आहे, या दोघांमध्ये कंडेन्सेशन होणार आहे. कंडेन्सेशन कोणतं कॅटालायटिक एन्झाईम यूज करणार आहोत आपण, आयसोपेंटाइल ट्रान्सफरेज. दिस कॅटालायटिक एन्झाईम इज यूज्ड फॉर द कंडेन्सेशन रिॲक्शन. and using this condensation reaction, this is converted into N6 delta square isopentyl adenine. ओके, परत एकदा लक्षात ठेवा, N6 delta square isopentyl adenine, नॉट adenosine. ओके, इथे काय येणार आहे, adenosine. Okay, this N6 isopentyl adenosine 5-phosphate, this is also called as the 9R 5-PIP. Okay, after this N6 isopentyl N6 delta square isopentyl adenosine 5-phosphate is converted into the N6 delta square isopentyl adenine. Okay, adenosine is converted to adenine using the dephosphorylation, and also at that time the ribosome is to be removed. Okay, dephosphorylation is also occur here, and also the ribosome is to be removed here. Okay, after that, the using the hydroxylation, what is my hydroxylation, there is the OH group is to be removed, and that time hydroxylation, there is a using the hydroxylation, this is not but short pathway, directly using the hydroxylation, N6 delta square isopentyl adenine is converted into the zeatine. Okay, zeatine. Okay, another alternative pathway is also present here, the 9R 5-PIP, nothing but N6 delta square isopentyl adenosine 5-phosphate. Using the hydroxylation reaction, there is a convert into 9-ribosyl zeatine 5-phosphate. ओके, 9-ribosyl zeatine 5-phosphate मध्ये कन्वर्ट होता, हायड्रॉक्सिलेशन ऑकर होतं इथं. ओके, दॅट टाइम वी वॉन्ट टू कन्वर्ट द zeatine. ओके, दिस 9-ribosyl zeatine 5-phosphate is converted to the zeatine. That time also occur dephosphorylation and removal of the ribosome. Okay, that time this 9-ribosyl zeatine 5-phosphate is converted into zeatine. एवढं लक्षात ठेवायचं की after the adenosine monophosphate plus isopentyl pyrophosphate, these are converted using the condensation reaction into the N6 delta square isopentyl adenosine, and at that time N6 delta square isopentyl adenosine is converted into the N6 delta square isopentyl adenine. That time there is a dephosphorylation is to be occur, and also the removal of the ribosome. Okay, and in direct pathway for the formation of the zeatine cytokinin is the hydroxylation through the adenine. Okay, then particularly another alternative pathway present is to be here, that is the N6 delta square isopentyl adenosine 5-phosphate is converted into 9-ribosyl zeatine 5-phosphate through the hydroxylation. There is a converted into zeatine using the dephosphorylation and also the removal of the ribosome group, and there is a formation of the zeatine. Means these are the two alternative pathways for the production of the cytokinin, and this zeatine is converted through the reduction reaction. Another cytokinin is also produced here. हा जो zeatine आहे रिडक्शन रिॲक्शन मध्ये फॉर्म होणार आहे, and this reduced the dehydrozeatine is to be formed. म्हणजे याच्यामध्ये काय होणार आहे, दोन अल्टरनेटिव्ह पाथवे zeatine फॉर्मेशन करण्यासाठी, अँड अनदर dehydrozeatine आपल्याला अनदर सायटोकायनिन मिळणार आहे या बायोसिंथेटिक पाथवेमध्ये. ओके, याच्यामध्ये मेन प्रोडक्ट कोण आहे तर ॲडिनोसिन मोनोफॉस्फेट आयसोपेंटाइल पायरोफॉस्फेट अँड N6 डेल्टा स्क्वेअर आयसोपेंटाइल ॲडिनोसिन. एवढं लक्षात ठेवायचं. अँड ऑल्सो देर इज अ डिफॉस्फोरायलेशन इज टू बी ऑकर हियर, रायबोसोम group is to be removed here, and also hydroxylation is to be occur here. Okay, these are the this is the biosynthetic pathway of the cytokinin. Okay, after the biosynthetic pathway we go forward the mode of action. What is the mode of action of the cytokinin? Okay, the ratio of the cytokinin and the auxin play important role in the effect of the cytokinin on the plant. Particularly cytokinin आणि ऑक्सिनचा रेशो हा मोस्ट प्रोबेबल आहे प्रॉपर ग्रोथसाठी प्लांटच्या. Okay, then particularly more cytokinin induce the growth of the shoot bud. ओके, जर सायटोकायनिन जास्त असेल तर ते कशासाठी इफेक्ट करतं, बड आणि शूटच्या फॉर्मेशनसाठी इफेक्ट करतं, आणि जर जास्त ऑक्सिन असेल तर रूट फॉर्मेशनसाठी इफेक्ट करतं. ओके, म्हणजे लक्षात ठेवायचं की सायटोकायनिन हे शूट आणि बड फॉर्मेशनसाठी रिस्पॉन्सिबल आहे आणि ऑक्सिन हे रूट फॉर्मेशनसाठी रिस्पॉन्सिबल आहे. ओके, and cytokinin is involved in many plant process for the cell division, shoot, root formation and also the morphogenesis. Okay, after the mode of action we go forward to the physiological effects of the cytokinin. Okay, after the biosynthetic pathway and mode of action we go forward to the physiological effects. Okay, म्हणजे सायटोकायनिनचा प्लांटवर काय इफेक्ट होतो हे आपण बघणार आहोत. ओके, व्हॉट इज द फिजिओलॉजिकल इफेक्ट. ओके, फर्स्ट फिजिओलॉजिकल इफेक्ट आहे सेल डिव्हिजन. ओके, सायटोकायनिन इज अ रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द सेल डिव्हिजन. म्हणजे सायटोकायनिनचा कंटेंट जर कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन वी वॉन्ट टू मोर अमाऊंट ऑफ द सायटोकायनिन, जेवढं ऑक्सिन रिस्पॉन्सिबल आहे सेल डिव्हिजनसाठी तेवढंच सायटोकायनिन रिस्पॉन्सिबल आहे सेल डिव्हिजनसाठी. सेकंड इज द सेल एनलार्जमेंट. Okay, after cell enlargement also there is a growth cytokinin is also responsible for the growth. Okay, growth of the birds. Okay, third is the morphogenesis. Okay, there is a morphogenesis means what, there is a de-differentiation of the organs. Okay, then particularly what is the morphogenesis, जर ऑक्सिनचा हाय कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन आणि सायटोकायनिनचं लो कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन असेल. Okay, high concentration of the auxin and low concentration of the cytokinin, this is responsible for the root formation, and the low concentration of the auxin and the high concentration of the kinetin, these are responsible for the bud formation. This is for the morphogenesis. Okay, next point is the dormancy of the cell. Okay, what is my dormancy? Dormancy means what, जे काही लाईफ सायकल आहे प्लांट फॉर्मेशनसाठी लाईफ सायकल प्रोड्यूस होतं, ग्रोथ, डेव्हलपमेंट, ॲट अ पर्टिक्युलर टाइम देर इज अ स्टॉप. ओके, using the cytokinin we break the dormancy of the seed. ओके, दी इट्युलेटेड सीड, जे सीड्स आहेत डार्क कंडिशनमध्ये ग्रो होणारे, आपण त्याला सायटोकायनिन ट्रीटमेंट देऊन ते आपण त्याची डॉर्मन्सी ब्रेक करू शकतो आणि परत जर्मिनेशनसाठी रिस्पॉन्स करू शकतो त्या सीड्सला. ओके, दिस ब्रेक द डॉर्मन्सी. थर्ड पॉईंट इज द डिले सिनेसन्स. नेक्स्ट पॉईंट इज द डिले द सिनेसन्स. ओके, डिले द सिनेसन्स, त्याच्यामध्ये आपण रेशमंड लँग्स इफेक्ट दिसणार आहे. ओके, व्हॉट इज द रेशमंड-लँग्स इफेक्ट. पहिल्यांदा तुम्हाला कळायला पाहिजे की व्हॉट इज माय सिनेसन्स. Senescence means the loss of the chlorophyll and also the breakdown of the protein. ओके, त्याच्यामधलं जे काही क्लोरोफिल कंटेंट आहे ते लॉस होणार आहे आणि ऑल्सो द प्रोटीन्स ब्रेकडाऊन होणार आहे. ओके, त्या सिनेसन्सला डिले करण्यासाठी द डिटॅच झॅन्थियन is attached to the leaves of the detached xanthine leaves by kinetin treatment. Okay, that time they shows the delay senescence and this effect is called as the Rashmond effect. एवढं लक्षात ठेवायचं, xanthine plus zeatin, okay, they help for the delay the senescence. Okay, this is a Rashmond-Längs effect. Okay, next point, they promote the chloroplast development. Okay, chloroplast is the pigment for the greening the leaves. Okay, that time this zeatin is a promote the chloroplast development.